Hi, this is T-Break Beats, and welcome to another episode of Beat Breakdown. In this video, I'll walk you through how I made this hip-hop beat using Ableton Push and some samples from the Splice pack, reworked soul selections. I'll first run you through the samples I used and how I chopped them up. Then, I'll run you through the other sounds I used and end with a full playthrough of the track. Let's get started. Samples. Here are all the samples together for some context. There are three main sampled elements used in this beat. A sample used for the low-end bass content, a guitar sample for the melody, and a string sample for the pads. I'll now go through each one in turn. Bass chops. The first sample is called Soul Score, and it's in G minor. This is what the sample sounds like. I chopped this sample into quarter note divisions. Here are the two main chops. You can see that I made use of the pitch bend to pitch the pattern down for the second turn. Chop 2. On the effects chain, I have the following effects. I have an EQ to cut away all of the highs to shape it into a bass sound. I then added a distortion to give it some crunch, and then a Pultec EQ to further emphasize the bass. The second sample is called Walk In, and it's also in G minor. This is what it sounds like. I chopped this sample using transient detection at 67%. Here are the three main chops. Chop 2. Chop 3. On the chain, I have the following effects. A standard Ableton saturator, some compression, RARM for some space, and an EQ to cut away all of the bass and leave just the guitar. Strings. The third sample is called Midnight, and it was in G sharp minor, so I had to transpose it down a semitone to match the rest of the samples. This is what it sounds like. I chopped this sample into quarter note divisions. Here are the main chops. Chop 2. I put chop 1 on a different track as I wanted it to be lower in volume. On the effects chain, I have the following: Native Instruments Byte for some distortion, an EQ to cut away the bass, and Shaper Box, which I automate to add a tape stop effect. Drums. I chopped up this sample for the drums. You can see it's sliced by transients. You'll notice I've turned warp off. The reason for this is that whilst the original sample is at 80 BPM, my beat is at 91 BPM. This makes the shakers play slightly out of sync, which adds some swing to the groove. Here are the main chops. Chop 2. I then layered on some additional vocal hits, some cymbal splashes, and top loops to fill out the drum section. The samples are going through some heavy compression and an EQ, and the group is going through a drum bus and a multi-band compressor for some glue. In addition, there's another Kontakt to add some emphasis on the kick drum. Bass. The bass is a Kontakt patch called Scarby J Bass. Here are the two main bass riffs. There's some pretty heavy 8-to-1 compression and an EQ. The chain is going through console 1 for some drive and an emulation of the Ampeg bass amp. In addition, there's another Kontakt to add some emphasis on the bass. To round off the track, I sprinkled on some flute stabs and this final crackle. Some vocal ad-libs and a piano from Hybrid Keys. Here's the final track. I hope you like it. I hope you found this useful. Remember to check out my other videos for more beat breakdown content. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to T-Break Beats for more videos like this one.